Okay, so today's agenda. Alex, get in here. Get in here, Alex. Today's agenda, we have a fun shoot planned. Something a little different than normal, basically. Anyway, so what we're doing is we have a senior coming in, Natalie Horner. She is coming in. She's a dancer. So we have this. She came up with this really cool idea. Basically, we're gonna be using the black backdrop behind you, and we're gonna be kind of like lighting it really cool with our flashes. This is gonna be like where flash photography comes into big play. She's gonna bring in. I think she's bringing in some flour. And she's got one of her dance outfits, and we're gonna be doing some really cool, like silhouetted.
Flowers, as in like roses?
No, flour like baking.
She did like a little.
Like LeBron, like.
Yeah, like baking flour.
Chalk it up. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, well, probably not like, but you know.
I get it. Yeah.
You
Anyway.
get the gist. But anyway, she sent me a few example photos, so we kind of know where we're headed. This is a little bit new territory for me. Just I've not thrown flour around in the office, but I have thrown confetti here several times. So it's got to be somewhat similar.
just have the mental connection that I'm gonna have to clean that up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you're here. Welcome to the video, Alex.
Happy to be here.
We're also going to do some cool behind the scenes too of our outside sessions we'll be doing because we're going to shoot a little bit downtown, I think, as well with Natalie. So that'll be a little fun. You'll kind of get to see some of the spots we use and like kind of how we do it. So that'll be really interesting and should be a good time. This is what I'm most excited about though, because this is completely different than from the usual, which I think is good. It's going to make it interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. This battery is
That batteries though?
yeah, but we have one charging always, so we're okay.
What is this video you're recording?
Behind the scenes of a senior shoot.
A fancy one.
A fancy senior shoot. Don't be a hater.
This is
Don't be a hater. Hater.
Hater alert.
So I'm trying to make the fold more even on her, so that way when I'm taking the picture, it just looks like a black nothingness behind her instead of like an actual background.
Cool.
Especially for later. So I'm just doing it now, so I don't have to do it later.
So the cool thing about shoots like these is Nathan is given an opportunity here where he's got a shoot in front of him that he's not really done anything like before, but he's doing something very, very unique here. So we're getting an opportunity here to take you behind the scenes to see something like that. And you're also getting an opportunity to see Nathan kind of come up with stuff as he goes, and you really, really get to see inside the creativity that goes into shoots like these when, you know, maybe a normal senior shoot isn't really something like this.
I'm not gonna lean like this without falling out. So you kind of like on your toe here and bring that up, and you kind of like this. Hayden, if this makes it to YouTube, man, look at me, bro. I look goofy, but it's fun.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Super cute.
Okay, so if I mirrored you, I'd be like over my shoulder. See what I'm saying? No, still back to where you were.
This way.
How you just were with your feet up, like that. Go back to that pose where you had your arms crossed, right? What are we doing?
Yeah, what's up? Where are we
Man, I
at?
don't know. I'm just winging it, to be honest. I'm just kidding. Well, we just changed. Hey, all right, Caden, tell us what we're doing here.
We're taking senior pictures. But you already knew that. No, we're kind of like a breaking point. She's changed outfits. So, as Nathan said earlier to them, we're going to finish a little bit more in here. I think you said like 30 more minutes or so. And then we're going to take it outside for an outfit. And then do all that cool stuff out there. And then we're going to wrap it up with what everyone's waiting for, the flower. Not to be confused with the flowers,
No, we already did.
the flower.
Yeah.
So think like LeBron, like
That good lighting hit in.
like that. So it'd be cool. I'm excited.
Okay, so we just got done with the early stages of the backdrop stuff. So now what we're gonna go do is head outside. We've got two.
Is there any other little bits of information I can have in there? I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good. He's on the phone. It's important. No worries. So we've got two location ideas over here. We got one kind of in the main part of downtown. Then we're gonna go over about a street or two that direction. And there's like this pretty white church we like taking pictures at, and she's got like a black dress that's gonna pop really well with the white brick that they have at that church. And then they also have like a pretty good street, so we might do some like middle of the street photos there, just because it doesn't have a lot of traffic either, so it's like a safer spot to do that in. Really, that should be about it, and then we'll be coming in here and doing the making a mess basically. So pretty excited.
That's what everyone's waiting for.
That's what everyone is here for. That's why I'm here. That's the only reason I showed up.
She has plenty of flowers, so.
Yeah, I know. She brought 2 bags, and I don't have to clean it up. That guy's got to clean it up.
Come on, bro. It's 2022.
You better put up.
You gonna cut that out?
Let it die.
So we're gonna be doing a couple of different things. Number one, we'll do some like steps, kind of like step into, kind of like smiles and things like that. You can laugh over, look off. This is like the only big city building that we have,
Okay.
right? So this is our big city moment
Yeah.
in this style shoot.
It's cute. I love it.
We're gonna be doing like, you remember this?
Yes.
So we're gonna be
yes.
doing that, and we'll do some other like pretty casual down the line ones as well. Dude, I'm gonna look goofy in this video. Are you recording?
Yeah.
I apologize for how I look, but I have to do it. Natalie, does it help
What?
when I'm posing, when I look goofy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, for sure.
There you go.
You heard it
yeah,
here.
because if he's not doing it, then I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? You know?
Yeah.
Perfect. Wow, that's
So,
great.
I might. Thanks. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Words.
Think.
Yeah. Okay. 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 So. Yeah, you're gonna beep.
Yeah, you already know.
Okay. So we just got done shooting out there, and now it looks like we're headed to that white church I was talking about earlier to finish up. She's putting on that black dress, and then the fun will begin immediately after that. So we'll just do a couple minutes down there. We'll probably be down there 5-10 minutes, really, just enough to get some of that that black dress, and we'll move on because sunlight is starting to go down. We have enough basically to do that church and come back. And then the rest will be inside, so we don't have to worry about outside lighting. So,
Sweet.
yeah, should be super simple. We'll be back in,
We're into the final stretch.
oh yeah, 10-15 minutes. And we've got about, like 30 minutes left total on that supposed session, so we're good. Okay, so we are about to scramble and act like we know what we're doing to make this work. But in reality,
We're gonna wing it.
we're gonna wing it. No. I'm going to take light A, which is the one behind you. It's light A right there. And then I'm gonna take light C, and I'm gonna make it like not as bright. So bright, not as bright.
So
That's
you're-
like the bare bones.
So you're one lighting it.
Not entirely. Mostly though.
You're
I'm definitely
simulating a one light.
Yeah, exactly. I still want this one to light her up
Mhm.
somewhat evenly, but I'm just gonna harsh that one a little bit. So then
Gotcha.
I'll edit it later and bring it down. But we're about to do some testers.
Right, you're manipulating.
Yep.
Alright, you hit the lights.
Yeah. hit it. When you do that, if you're taking a step into anything, you're limited to this, right? So start further back. So when you come in, you're center there. Yep, exactly. Ready? In 1, 2, 3.
You can try to jump.
Do your
We're into the
video
fun part
first.
now.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna video this.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no, I'm not. My phone's not in here. Hang on.
One's in here.
High five.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking of Alex here, and I'm thinking if I cut that and roll it up later, it'll save him the hassle of too much sweeping, and he'll just have to sweep it down.
7, 8, 1, 2, brush 3, and 4. She threw that all over me.
You guys know you're
I get
speaking.
it all.
It's okay. It's fine.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
Can you tell? Oh yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, take 2 steps back, like right there.
How'd it go, Nathan?
Good. This has turned out. Yeah, the ceiling. But this has turned out. Look at that. I mean,
That's incredible, yeah.
according. I mean, you saw the footage from earlier. That was coded, but now it's like
The
I mean,
police will never know.
No, I have no idea. I mean, just the fact that, I mean, that's not unusable. It might be cleaner than when we had it earlier.
I think so.
It's just some of these streaks, I'm trying to figure out what the best way. I might take a fun fact for my photographer friends. You can take Mr. Clean Magic erasers, and it actually cleans a little bit. It's like they have the stuff in it or whatever, and you can just scrub and scrub and scrub, and it'll get rid of like footprints and things like that. Especially on the white backdrops.
And it's a
especially.
fun fact.
So anyway, but so I might have to take some of those to it. But in reality, I'm thinking because of that, I may not have to cut this.
I don't think you will.
We'll see, or at least not as much. I don't know. It's just it depends on what I think it looks like once it's actually up.
Oh.
Who is it? Hello? Hey. So obviously, we are not in the studio anymore. We're in Idaho.
What?
Which is weird. I don't even know why we're in Idaho.
All change of plans.
Small change of plans. But that shoot went really well.
That what?
The shoot
Oh.
that we did with Natalie.
Okay.
It actually went really well. I've shown Natalie a few sneak peeks. They're not all finished yet, but I've shown her a few sneak peeks. But we're taking our time with these ones because we want to nail them down just right. But so far they're turning out really well. So I'm excited to finish those out.
Yeah, honestly, and the cleanup on it wasn't too bad. Like,
Yeah, for sure. We swept that up pretty clean. All right, so
hope y'all enjoyed that video.
yeah, we just want to say thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Hey.